Welcome to Gaming Mayhem. This is going to be the last of the Chaos Dwarf Army paintings. I'll go through and show you there's only 3 models left if you kept up to date on this. And then I'll show you some pictures I took of the whole army together, kind of doing their thing. Let's start out with the pictures. Alright, here you can see one of the, this is a sorcerer prophet on foot. This is from Ravenswood. He makes, I don't know what other models he makes. It may just be this one. But very cool looking guy. Love it. You can see the nice detail. He totally fits in with the rest of the army. These 3 models were all actually painted from scratch by Frontline. So these were not repaints. These are original paints. They were, given the instruction to match the rest of the army and pictures from the Tamarakian book. And I think this guy came out really good. It's a great figure, and he looks totally badass. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Here you have the infamous Skullcracker. I want to talk about this model. For me, looks-wise, it's one of the coolest models that Forge World makes. Assembly-wise, it's probably the worst model that I've ever seen from them. That thing, I had 2 of these, and it was so hard to put together that I sold the other one. So those are the chain belts. Those chain belts broke. It comes with 4 of them. All of them broke. Every single one of them broke. From 4 of them, that was with 2 models. I ended up, to make that one work, I got some recast of the chains just to put them together. I guess I could have called Forge World, but man, I've just never had a Forge World model that fiddly. So that one's kind of a pain, but as you can see, it came out really awesome. Lastly, we have a big boy here. The infamous Magma Dragon. This is probably the Monsters Arcanum releases. They're all fantastic. This is very much in line with the artwork from the book. He's very dark, very grim looking. I like the highlights of the blood where you can see like he's freshly, murdered someone or something. Has been enjoying a little bit of a snack. I really like that model. I wish in-game they had more purpose or point, whereas the Monsters Arcanum stuff, not people use them. We just use them as a rare choice in our games. So I think that's the best way to go. It's a logical choice for that army, and every army has something they can pick. And this, I think he just looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the Frontline guys did an amazing job across the board on these. If you're looking to get anything painted, I highly recommend them. These would all be at their level 3s if you're looking at their charts, so definitely go check them out. So here you go. You can see the entire army. Forgive my picture-taking ability, but that's what it is. We're setting up to play a monster game, which you'll see a bat rep on one of the other ones on the next video. That will be all of the Chaos Dwarf models versus Lizardman Army. You can see how the whole army just flows together now and has that bleak, dark look. They have that feeling. I mean, it's nice to have them all. Kind of annoying that fantasy is no longer a real game. I know Frontline has their final tournament in first week of February, which I'm gonna be not indisposed at that time. I'll be on the 70,000 tons of metal cruise, so I can't go, which will probably be one of the last fantasy tournaments ever to exist. Now we're stuck with playing the amazing Age of Krakmar or any other choice, which is better. Sadly, I think 9th Age, they got some really nice rules I've looked at. No Chaos Dwarves yet. Maybe I'll find somebody and work with a group over there where we can get some for them. But I really like that rule set. I think it captures what fantasy is. And that kind of stuff. It's just sad that GW is giving up and missing out on that, especially when they're still putting out cool models that nobody has rules to use. Outside of third party, it's kind of funny you gimp your own company that bad. But that's what it is. All right, so I hope you liked seeing all those. Again, Frontline did an amazing job. Always shoot them an email, give them a call. I think they have a phone number on their site. Let them do your painting. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you're like me. I'm getting to the point where I have trouble seeing some of the models, so there's a good advantage to getting your models painted by someone else. So I hope you like those. That'll be the last of the Chaos Dwarfs. Unless somebody goes crazy and starts making new models for these guys, I think they're going to be relegated to where they were before Forge World made them, and kind of just in the annals of history for quite a bit. So I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you here next time on Gaming Mayhem.